What are your favorite hidden New York City spots? Someone asked my post-grad plans. Are you still with your boyfriend? Are you dating anyone? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel so official with my little new mic, but I haven't sat down with you guys in a minute. I feel like we haven't chatted and we have a lot of catching up to do. So I'm filming a long-awaited Q&A. I feel like I asked you guys to ask me questions maybe 4 months ago on my Instagram, and I'm just getting around to filming this, so I'm so sorry. I promise I'm going to be more on top of my videos from here on out. Let's just catch up. I feel like we are long overdue, and a few of you guys asked me questions over on my Instagram, so if you ever want to be included in the future Q&As, make sure you follow me there. Let's just get right into it. I got my tea, so if you guys, oh my god, shit, I almost just spilled this all over my iPad. If you want to grab your tea, get a snack so you can drink along with me, I guess. What are your favorite hidden New York City spots? So I'm not sure if you're wondering, like, in terms of shopping, eating, hanging out. So I'm just gonna give a variety. It's gonna be very random. My favorite candy store is Bon Bon. It's really good Swedish candy. And the Marlton Hotel in the lobby was one of my favorite places to sit and do work when I was going to school at NYU. That's so weird that I'm not in school anymore. For eating, there was also a really good ramen place by NYU called Karakata. My favorite stores, there's Retail Pharmacy in Lower East Side, and Lucky Jewel is really cute as well. Well, I guess this leads into the next question, which is best thrift stores, so I'm kind of just gonna combine the two. For thrifting, I really love Seven Wonders. They have a few different locations, but it's like different vendors within the store, so I like the variety of pieces that they have there. I love Stella Dallas, but I feel like everyone knows about that by now. I have a guide on my Instagram of some of my favorite thrift stores, so if I'm missing any, make sure to check that. Also, for favorite hidden New York City spots, as far as like bars, restaurants, I didn't get into that enough. There's a, what's it called? Why am I blanking? A speakeasy called Little Branch in the West Village. You go downstairs, it's a really awesome live jazz music most nights, all candlelit, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Madonna used to bartend there, but it's awesome. Take a first date there and they'll be impressed. Oh, my favorite sandwich spot, if I didn't share this with you guys, would be an injustice. Parisi. It's on Mott Street in Kenmar, I believe, and it is the best sandwich. Get the Dennis. I can literally eat a whole one. They are like this big, and I used to live right by there, so I'd get it every single day. But one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. Someone asked my post-grad plans. Okay, I've been out of school for like 6 months, but like I said, it took me a while to sit down and film this video, and we still haven't chatted since I graduated. So if you are new here, I went to NYU. That's kind of why I moved to New York City initially, and I graduated in May from Gallatin. If you aren't familiar with that, it's a school at NYU where you can like DIY your own major basically, and I studied entrepreneurship, marketing, sustainability, and like psychology. It's hard to explain because like you do a full like presentation basically at the end that's 2 hours long with a panel to explain your concentration or whatever, but we don't have 2 hours, so that's just like a gist of it. Anyway, I graduated in May, and since then I've kind of just taken up social media influencing full-time, I guess, content creation, whatever you want to call it. And I was doing that part-time always throughout college, but this is my first time like putting all of my hours into it, and so far so good. So that's my post-grad plans really. I think I've been trying to do a lot more like new stuff. Like I did Fashion Month for the first time, and that was really exciting. Traveling more is always a goal of mine. I love to travel, but yeah, I'm excited to see what's in store. I don't have like a concrete plan, but right now I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Also, tea break. It's getting so cold in New York City, and I'm like, don't know how to handle it. I don't know why I'm like every single time I'm culture shocked because I'm from California. I just will never get used to the cold. Are you still with your boyfriend? Are you dating anyone? LOL. I don't know who you're even referring to, but as far as dating anyone, no, I'm not. I've been single basically all this year, and I love it. I'm having a grand time. I feel like I want to do more videos just like talking to you guys, and I think a fun topic could really just be about like dating in New York, or like funny stories my friends and I have had dating in New York. We all have like some funny things to expose, so if you guys would be interested in that, let me know in the comments and we can dive more into that topic. But as of now, I'm not dating anyone. I'm single and mingling, but honestly, like, not really. Like, I fucking love just like doing my own schedule and like devoting all of my hours to myself and like not having expectations. It's kind of the best. And also, I've just been like really focused on working, so I'm like, I don't have time for like another person right now, you know? So that's that. Would you ever start a podcast? I don't know if I do like a full podcast, but like I said, I feel like there's a lot of topics that I just want to like chit chat with you guys about. I love to chit chat, and I feel like also my friends and I have like some funny stories or just like opinions that we'd share, not necessarily saying they would be like of any substance or valid, but like I think it would be fun to just like be in conversation with friends and film it about different things. But yeah, specifically Ruby and I were talking about starting just like maybe a little video series or like soft launch YouTube podcast type situation. So you'll see if it was a conversation. We honestly have been planning it for like 4 years, but we just never have gotten around to it. So if we do it, you'll probably see it sooner rather than later. What is your favorite food to cook? So since moving into this new apartment, I feel like I've gotten a little bit more experimental with my cooking, or at least I'm trying to get a bit better. But that being said, I stick to the same recipe like 3 to 4 times a week. It's really simple and it's like pretty healthy and really filling, and I feel like every time I make it, it's super easy because I'll have leftovers the next day for lunch. It's simply white rice, a protein of sorts, so whether that be like chickpeas or ground turkey or a vegan meat or whatever you want to do. I switch it up. I don't love to cook like meat by myself at home, so I'll do chickpeas most of the time, and then I'll add in like a zucchini, a bell pepper, onion, your favorite veggies, stir fry it up, avocado, and hot sauce, and it's like the perfect little protein bowl. I have it, I swear to God, like 3 to 5 times a week. It's delicious and super easy. What's something you would tell yourself in high school? Not only is this something I would tell myself in high school, but something I continue to tell myself now, even though I feel like it's more engraved in my brain now. High school me needed to hear it the most is no one cares like what you're doing as much as yourself, and don't let like other people's opinions hold you back from doing what you want to do. So for instance, I feel like in high school that was big for me because I wanted to start YouTube in like 7th or 8th grade. I loved watching YouTubers so much, but I didn't start it till senior year because I was scared of getting made fun of. And the truth is, you're gonna get made fun of either way. So who really fucking cares? Also, it's just like life is so short to not do what you want to do. It's really all about experimenting with different passions to really find your true like calling. And so you gotta start that at some time. Don't be embarrassed ever. Do what you want to do. Don't care about what other people think of you. Other people's opinions don't really matter. And all of that jazz. How do you find being on social media, and what's something people don't realize? Sometimes I have 2 relationships with social media. Sometimes I get really scared by the perception, or just like so many different people perceiving me, and also just the idea of being perceived. I hate that. I hate thinking about that, and I'm a big overthinker. So when I get in my head about that, I feel like I tend to distance myself with social media. But I also find that social media has like so many pros, and I've met so many of my friends and connected with so many different people and learned so much. So it really is a love-hate relationship. But I think I have like found a good balance with it now. I also used to be like really weird with like checking all of my notifications and like being up to date with like my feeds all the time, and I feel like I also have a relationship with my phone that is way healthier now. I like will check it for like an hour once a day, and then I allow myself to like do my one check-in and then not care or have anxiety about that. It literally used to cause me anxiety, which is so weird. Or like the days when I would like wake up for 7 a.m. class, I would wake up, this is embarrassing to admit, I would wake up early just to scroll on my phone before my 8 a.m. Like, I could not be caught doing that now. I'm sleeping until as late as possible and running to class, and we'll check the phone later. you know? So I think it's really just about creating boundaries with yourself. And also, like, if you find like yourself getting upset or like no longer relating to people you follow, I feel like that's like a big thing I hate, is like people that hate on people on social media. It's like, just unfollow. Like, that button's there for a reason. If you don't relate to that person anymore, if you don't align with what that person's posting, if you don't like their style anymore, you know, click that unfollow button, babes, you know? It's there for a reason. So that's the only thing I'll say on that. What's the best place you've traveled to, and what else is on your list? That's so hard. Okay, the best place I've traveled to, I think Italy is by far my favorite, always. I'm obsessed with Italy. You could drop me off in the middle of nowhere in Italy and I'd be so happy. It's heaven on earth for me. I'm also a big fan of Northern Europe in general. I like Copenhagen a lot. I love Amsterdam a lot. Berlin was really cool. I studied there for a month last summer. I love Europe. I love traveling so much. Next on my list, hopefully like Japan. I would love to go to Tokyo. I would love to go to Kauai. I would love to go to Australia. And I don't know, but I also really love Jamaica. I've been there twice now and it's like a gorgeous place. I love the food. I love the people. So that's also one of my favorite places I've been to. I can't pick one, guys. I'm clearly very indecisive. When is the apartment tour? Okay, I moved into this place in July. It's November. I'm almost ready. I think I just need to make a few more adjustments, and my dad is here this month, so he's going to help me with that. As soon as my apartment is completely done, the tour will be coming your way. I want to film it like Art Digest style. It's going to be really cute, and I just want to make sure it's complete so that I can show you guys it in its final form. But be on the lookout. I would say by the end of the year, the tour will be coming, I think. If you were in a car for a road trip, who would you want with you? Can be anyone, celebrities. Who do you want to drive, sit, where, etc.? Well, this is an interesting question, but really fun. Okay, a car for a road trip. Who would I want with you? It could be celebrities. Okay, well, we need someone for music, so I'm gonna pick like a singer to like be there playing the tune. So that's obviously Lana Del Rey. Lana Del Rey is in the car, but she's not driving because she needs to focus on singing. I'm not driving because I need to focus on her. So I would say my dad, low-key, because he's a really great driver and he always is like, anytime we road trip, he's like, I'm gonna make you guys drive, and then I fall asleep and he ends up doing it all. So he's responsible and reliable. My dad's driving. My sister's there because I just feel like I can't go on a road trip without my sister. But what, then we only have one seat left? I'd probably give that up to whatever friend would be most fitting to where I'm going. So TBD on that. But my dad's sister, friend, and Lana Del Rey are all going on a road trip for sure. My favorite accounts to follow. I follow Daily Vocabulary. It's an account that teaches you a new word every day, so I've been loving following that account. I also love following Samuel Killy's, just really great iPhone content, really beautiful videos. Another like random account. I don't know, my friends, really, all of my friends. Pop them up here. Courtney, Ruby, Devin, Issa, Ella, my sister, Lindsay, Lumia. I love everyone, and I feel like all of my friends are my greatest sense of inspiration, so check them out. I did not even name a quarter of them. That was just like my little New York circle that I could think of right now, but shout out the homies. And lastly, my fave Lana song. That would definitely be, oh my god, wait, that's such a hard question. Like, from her new album, either Did You Know There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard, or obviously Let the Light In. But of all time, Living Legend or Norman fucking Rockwell. Mariner's Apartment Complex. Guys, I cannot decide. Like, I still feel like we have so much to chat about, but we will have to do it in a future video because I don't want this one to be too long. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and thanks for being here with me, and I'll see you very soon. Let me know in the comments what topics you'd be interested in hearing about, because I'm thinking my friends and I are gonna get together on that very soon. So until then, besitos.